Okay, we're recording. Jeff, your mic is still off? All right.
We're back.
1, 2, 3. All right, welcome to another episode of Triple F.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff has a very runny nose. He's having a really tough go of it with these allergies in South Florida. So
It's gonna be a light Jeff episode.
Yeah.
So if you're a Jeff fan out there,
yeah, be
Tune in
mindful
next
if he's blowing his nose or whatever. We know it might be distracting. It's okay. At least his snot isn't all over your chairs, so that's fine.
it's not over yours either.
It's snot over your. Just joshing.
Dude, can we kick him off the podcast?
We can't. He does all the work.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
does-
I'm the
most
fucking
important.
workhorse.
Yeah, he is the workhorse.
Or
So Frosted Flakes.
Daddy's little slut.
Yeah.
All right,
He
that's
pays
weird.
me in cummies.
Cummies?
Mm-hmm.
I already don't like where we've started.
You
on
wanted to hear
this.
something
And now the clips go viral, so he's really shitty about it, and he makes me weigh it out. He's like, I need 2 fluid ounces.
Yeah.
And it
Dude,
sucks.
of cummies.
You want to. When I was in like high school, the girl that I was dating, when she would give me blowjobs, she would ask me.
Say
Do you-
head, dude. Don't be weird.
Well, it's funnier. I think blowjobs is a funnier way to say.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, blowjobs is funnier than head. But she used to say
Suck jobs.
she suck job. Yeah, she'd give me a little suck job. She would be like, "Do you want cummies?" That's what she would say when she would ask me if I wanted to get head, and I would be like, "Yes, mommy." I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I had a
that's
girl
what
one
she
time.
used to
We've
say.
had this conversation, but I don't think it was on here. I had a girl one time. I was having sex with her without a condom, and I was getting there, and I was like, "Where do you want me to come?" And she said, "My tummy." Pretty big turnoff.
My belly button.
Yeah, my belly button.
My Audi belly button.
Man,
So-
I get it in the carpet so much, man.
What?
Just pulling out and then like just running to the bathroom. I always get a drop on the carpet.
I'm so lost as to what you just meant by
So
that.
at first he said, "I get it on the carpet."
I thought he was referring to the.
I thought he was talking about the pubic area.
Yes.
And
No.
then he
No,
said,
the
"Running to
carpet
the
on my
bathroom."
floor.
Is there no? There's no.
You don't have a towel.
What do you get up immediately and walk straight to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
And you just let it drip.
What's you guys' take on using like the underwear you just had on or like a t-shirt?
You want to know something?
I just cup underneath it and run.
One time, I put. one
I
time.
just Winnie the Pooh it to the
I don't.
bathroom.
I like that you still have your shirt.
You know
on
how
in
you have.
this.
You know how you get.
Oh yeah, I have boobies.
you get pre-cum, but nobody really talks about post-cum either. After you cum, if you pee, you'll still sometimes get like a little bit after. At one time, it was in the dark, and I put my underwear on backwards. I went to go do it, and I had post-cum, and then I realized that my shit was on backwards, so I flipped it around. But then I put it on, and I could feel my splooge on my ass,
That's gay.
and I
as
was like,
hell.
I'm gay now. Yeah,
you're gay.
yeah, I'm
That's
gay
how-
now.
that's how you catch
That's
it,
how you
actually.
catch it.
So
yeah,
you
that's
guys
how you
just
catch
gonna
it.
ignore the question I asked and
So
talk
wait,
about other
so
shit?
I'll wear
or
it. I'll wear it.
No, not wearing it, using it to wipe off the tummy.
Oh no, I use a towel. I use the towel that I've been using for the. It's like an excuse for me to then, like, I'll reuse a towel like 2-3 times before I, like, take it, like, throw it in the wash.
Two or
You're not gonna
three.
reuse it with cum on it.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why I wipe it,
dude,
and that's
okay.
becomes.
So I've been in situations where I
Let the record
Get-
show I'm putting my snotty tissues in my pocket.
Thank you. I have when I lived at my place in Boy, all my towels are the same. They're all the exact same. My mom bought me a set like 5 years ago. I just used those. They're very nice, but they're all the exact same. I've gotten them mixed up and then been drying and felt that like crust scrape your skin.
Ugh.
Yeah,
buddy.
that sucks.
I do know what you mean with post cum though, because there are times where like you jack it, and then you'll just put your pants back on and like go back to doing what you're doing,
Ooh.
and then like you shift, like you'll like jack it, and then you'll go back to watching a movie, and then you'll like shift positions. You're like, no, there's a wet spot.
Yeah.
Like, a
Or
little
what
bit
about this?
seeps
You
out.
jack it, or you have sex, whichever way you're doing it, and then you put it back in, and then later you go to take your underwear off, and it's dried, and it's like, you know when you stick your tongue on a, like, you know that Christmas
yeah.
Story
Yep.
Yeah.
scene where he
Yeah.
sticks it? It's like that. It like pulls, like it's like,
Yeah.
ah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like ripping a Band-Aid off the tip of your dick.
Yeah.
This is a good start.
This is this. We're back in our wheelhouse.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, this
I've
is
been
our
saving
wheelhouse.
this. I haven't told you this, and I think anybody who watched the episode last
Been
week.
saving your cum?
Yeah. No. I've came twice today. So I don't like the way Josh.
And we didn't get an invite.
Yeah,
sorry
yeah.
guys. Jeff and I found the porn that we were talking about last
You
week.
did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
we did.
Did one of you send a message at like 3 a.m.? Like, dude,
So
I got
Jeff sent me the girl's name, the boom mic shardy, right? The one who was getting dick down while she was also working her 9 to 5 as a
Right.
PA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked up her name. I Googled her name, and I looked up behind the scenes, and then I immediately found
Basically
the video.
a Bruce Springsteen song. A woman getting dick down during her 9 to 5.
I don't know enough about Bruce Springsteen to
It's all about
understand
the
that.
working class, but continue.
That's such a weird thing for you to know, right? Based on everything you
Yeah.
know about Jeff, for him to be
Yeah.
like, that's basically Bruce.
That's very
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen of you.
That's so weird.
If I know
Take
the
that
boss.
out of your fucking nose. Get it out.
If I know the boss,
Oh, don't look at it.
No, you gotta look at it.
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
look
you
at
have
it.
to
I've
look at
never blown my nose and
And
not
not-
looked at it.
Yeah, you
Do
have
you guys
to.
look when you wipe?
Of course.
Yeah.
Always look when I wipe. I always also look when I blow one, dude. When I just shoot a load, I always look.
You
Wait,
have to.
look where? Where are you blowing one?
At the tissue, in the toilet, on tummies, wherever
Well, yeah,
it goes.
I mean, you kind of have to look. So
Toilet
you'll
children.
you'll finish. What?
Toilet children.
Oh, shut up.
shower slugs.
That was a go-to of mine for a
In
while.
the shower?
Just on the toilet. The toilet was right next to the shower. Huh. Shh.
You want to know it's a weird thing that I've noticed that I don't like. I don't like using the shower because I always use conditioner, and then my pee gets numb.
You condition your hair?
No, but my girlfriend does, and then I'll use that.
You use that to jack off?
Yeah, I'll use conditioner sometimes.
She probably has expensive conditioner too. She'd probably be so pissed if she learned
Well,
this.
Doesn't
Dude,
do it
she's-
anymore.
all right.
At least she's not blonde.
To
because
get my girl is, and she'd be pissed.
Does she have the purple? The
Yes.
What, is
Yeah,
that more expensive?
shit's really expensive,
like,
and
keeps
it
your
will
hair
legit
blonder.
turn your dick purple.
Can we talk
I
about just to get off cum for a little bit?
Yeah.
We'll get
Yeah.
back to cum eventually. It's what we do. But like my girl, we have 2 showers in our condo. My girl uses one because there's just no like shelf space for all of her shit and my shit.
Yeah.
My shit is literally beard shampoo and a bottle of Dove soap. But
Beard is it beard shampoo or shampoo that you only use on your beard for obvious reasons?
no, it's beard shampoo.
It's made for beards.
Yeah.
I imagine it would work pretty good on pubes then too, because these are pretty similar consistencies compared to this.
It could. You want me to try it out and I'll report back?
Yeah. How long are your pubes though?
Right now, barren. I nuked I glassed the earth.
Like
You shaved
you shave like it's
like a razor shave.
Oh, I went in, brother.
Was it an overcorrection? Like, did you accidentally do it, or is it?
No, it was. I've been rocking a serious bush for the
Yeah?
past like 2 months,
Okay.
and I was like, "It's time to."
And
look
you
like,
went to the skin.
Oh, I look like a baby.
That's creepy as fuck. I hate that.
Going to the skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I go to the skin every time I shave. It's like I'd be like it's kind of like, okay, I won't have to do this again for a
Do
while.
you guys not get razor burn and shit on your shit?
That's a grizzled veteran, dude.
Because like I use the same thing I use for my face that I get just right here. I put a little guard on it and then I do that and then I get it's little short hairs, but it's not. What were you saying? We just keep talking about dicks.
we're just
crazy.
getting graphic.
It's
more graphic.
crazy.
I like where we're at now.
I do like where we're at, but if
This
you
is
were
back to
ever-
our roots.
If you were ever wondering what any of our pubic areas looked like whenever we're freshened up, bald, this is more of like a fade situation.
I have more hair on my head right now than I do around my pee-pee.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like this is a little grown in.
And he
that-
still hasn't fucking touched up that
Yes,
patch.
I have. Yes, I have.
I noticed the patch.
There's right here, dude.
I noticed there wasn't.
You know
a
what,
patch
Josh?
over
You
here.
want to fucking come over and do it?
I would, dude. I'll fucking fade you. I know how to give fades.
I
No,
don't.
you
fade to
Yes,
what?
I do.
Then fade your own
This
fucking
is-
I
head,
can't- you
bro.
can't
Hold on.
cut- I can't
hold
cut my
on,
own hair.
Hold on. Fade to what?
Yeah, that's true.
Reverse fade.
This is the problem
I could
up
give you
here.
a bald fade.
Long here.
It would just be like bald fade into like a slight fade into a bald fade again. It would just be.
It would be a mirrored fade.
I
Is
like
that, did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Dude.
A mirror fade.
Give me a mirrored
fade.
I
fade.
give you, dude.
This could be like our signature look.
If you steal this idea, I'll kill your
You're gonna
family.
look crazy. I like that.
It'd be
Do it.
fucking cool.
Mirrored fade. What were you gonna say about you guys having 2 showers, or did you just want to flex that you have 2 showers?
You have 2 showers in here.
Oh, we only have 1.
Oh, but you have 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, that's not even hardly a fucking bedroom though. It's just like a barren wasteland.
I'm back on just Dove soap bars.
Me too.
I'm just the bar guy.
Is that
now.
where
Just
you were
the bar.
going? It's gonna bother me if you don't get
No,
to
I
your
just want
point.
to talk. I showered in my wife's shower, and like, I didn't have any of my stuff in there: beard shampoo and a bar of Dove soap, and I don't. It's like moisturizing, like. Nothing is just like body wash.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
no,
a body
no, yeah.
scrub, or it's
Yes,
like a sugar.
moisturizing-
It's like a
Sugar scrubs,
thing.
dude. That's a
or it's
thing,
like
yeah.
sugar scrubs, or it's like it's like a moisturizing
Yeah.
thing, and you start to use it, and you're like, did I get all of this off? Like it never feels like it's not on your skin.
You're just am I putting this on the right part of my body?
I never know.
It's like
Oh, thank God.
moisturizing scrub spread.
But
And
then
you're
here's
like,
the
what?
thing. Whenever I get finished after doing that, though, I do feel cleaner than I do when I just have a soap bar.
No.
Oh no!
I always feel better. I feel like more after the
You
shower.
one bar of Dove soap, or you 2?
No, I do one and then I scrape. If I'm gonna clean my like asshole, I'll put it in my hand and then.
No,
if you're gonna clean your asshole, like it's
yeah, it's optional.
like it's an
if
option.
it's
What I'm going
if it's
to.
my monthly butt clean.
Yeah. depends on what the moon cycle is, but
that's
yeah.
good. That's crazy that you
It
guys
depends
use
if
bars.
your butt's ovulating.
So wait,
Like I'm
bars?
spotting.
Yeah, so like
No, you just don't wipe, you weirdo.
So I'll, like so you don't. So,
I understand what a bar of soap is, but doesn't it? I hate the way they make my skin feel. Like
Oh,
it feels
no.
like
Classic Dove, dude.
I use Dove, but I use the body. I use like a bottle of.
I don't
body
like. I feel like I get more out of a bar than I do like a bottle.
I bought a 48 pack of the bars off Amazon.
For how much?
I don't remember. I've had it for so fucking
Yeah,
long.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
My dad is a big Irish Spring guy growing up.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
a
classic.
dad
That's
soap.
an
So I
OG.
can't.
That's
so
a
I
dad soap.
Yeah, I can't. If I smell it, it's weird. I don't like using it.
It makes
Dude,
you think
Irish
about your dad.
Springs makes you so
it's-
itchy.
yeah.
That would make me sneeze using Irish. I mean, I'm a fucking mess. But
You are a
using
mess.
Irish Springs, I would sneeze. My skin would get all irritated. That shit. That's strictly dad soap.
Dude, at boot camp when you're like 2 months in, they'll do this like cleanse where they'll make you go in and they have like it. I don't even think it's. I think it's
They
not
make you fresh pressed juices.
Yeah, it's not soap. It's like Gojo or some type of. Have you ever used
Gojo.
that?
What the fuck is
rules.
Gojo?
It's like.
Gojo's. You don't even have to use water.
Yeah, it's like it's not
Oh,
a soap.
Gojo's
It's just
sick.
chemicals. It's like this red gloop stuff. This isn't. I'm not sure if it's Gojo, but it's like this red gloop stuff. And you.
Gojo's gray.
Yeah, Gojo is gray, but you put it on and it just takes like it just peels like layers of skin
Yeah.
off. And you don't realize how filthy you are until you take off like your layers of skin, and it's crazy because
I don't know that means you're dirty. I think it
if you-
just means that you're peeling off. We have dead skin
Well,
on
right.
us always, but I don't think that getting down to the
it's hard to explain if you've never used Gojo, but if you've used Gojo, like it's like a thing that you use when you're like working with cars and stuff.
dude, I had an ex. Speaking like the opposite end of the spectrum for ladies who you use this soap. It's like a camping soap. It's literally like a 1 in 85. Like it's like hair wash, body wash, wash your dishes with it. Like
Oh,
wash
it
your
was,
camping
was
stuff.
it Dr. Whatever, like the hemp shit.
No,
Brush
no,
your
no.
teeth.
It was like, dude, you could do everything with it. It was insane. I don't understand how it can be good
And
for
that's
you.
well, that's the thing is, and then
That
people
like
get
hemp soap, you can like wash your car, brush your teeth, use it as like shampoo, body wash, the whole thing.
That's insane. If you can brush your teeth with the same thing you wash your hair with,
No.
there's something not okay going
also
on.
people give shit like I used to use 2-in-1 conditioner and shampoo, and I got shit for that.
Well, the whole
Which is like
idea,
a huge. It's such a stupid thing because that's like a thing that people always like say on the internet. It's like
Did you guys know that you're not supposed to wash your hair every day? Do you do that?
I do still do it.
I wash my hair every time
Every
I
single
get in
time.
the shower.
I put
too.
shampoo in it every time.
Sorry, Jeff. I'm not just doing this to. We've been talking about hair products for a little while now. I know you've been pretty involved. This doesn't involve you, though.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
Well, this
you
is
guys know when you get out of the shower and you use a bar of soap on your head, so you have to put fucking Lubriderm on the top of your scalp and rub it in.
See, you shouldn't be using soap that makes you so immediately dried out that you have to use moisturizer.
No, you got to do it on top of your head. That's what the sun hits.
I can't. Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
steal bald valor right now.
No, yeah, I can't speak to that. You're right. No, that's fair. I can't speak to what you do and
You
don't
can't
have
speak
to do
on
with
my
the bald
struggle.
head.
You can't speak
You don't know my
on
struggle.
my experience.
Shout out to Boosie.
You able-hairedest.
What?
Able-haired.
Ableist?
Well, it's like able-bodied, but like you're
Hairist?
able-haired.
You're hairist?
Yeah.
No, I am able-haired. I got pretty decent hair.
Yeah. You can grow beards too if you wanted to.
I don't think I can grow a full
You have
beard.
a 5 o'clock shadow every
I
time I,
think
see
I can.
you.
I always have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
You can probably
think
grow it.
maybe. I don't. This was enough. This took enough bravery for me.
Yeah.
You guys didn't. You might have been around when I was like pushing through.
I remember you.
It was pretty bad.
I remember no mustache, Matthew.
Yeah. No.
I don't think I'd like that era. That
I-
seems like an era where I wouldn't.
No, it was a
I
different
remember
time.
No mustache Matthew, and then I saw mustache Matthew. I didn't see any in between stages. And I was
Really,
like, yeah.
it was bad. I have some Instagram videos that I've archived now, but because it just wasn't good content. But like of me like ranting about it, and it was like uneven, and like it was literally like it was like if I dabbed glue on here and then just fucking face planted into a pile of pubes.
Into my butt?
What came up? Yes. What came up was that. It was bad. I really had to push through. Should we talk about our friend running from the police?
Yes,
or-
I've been waiting for this to come on.
We need to have Jeff.
Yeah,
here for
Jeff
this
needs
stuff.
to be here.
Well, I could set the scene.
Yeah, set the scene.
So we're not going to mention any names, and we don't want to offend anybody by doing this.
And we're also not trying to incriminate them. This is important. This is just us telling the story that we've heard.
This is just what I read.
Yeah, this is what
online.
the police report is saying.
I'm not even going to say what I think other people
Yeah.
have or haven't said,
Yeah.
or what I've read online, or the many Facebook threads that I've spent way too much time
Yeah.
reading. I'm going to convey what the article in the Miami Herald said.
yeah.
Before you do,
Okay.
for the audience out there who's like, are they just gonna say what the article read and not judge this person? I will.
No, we're going to judge. Well,
I don't even really know.
up
this
until
person.
this point, all judgment has already been passed. On my end, I've already, and it's not like I'm necessarily like, listen, I used to shoot heroin and sell drugs and rob people. The people I robbed mostly were the people who I was closest with. I'm not like some like person. I'm not going to look back on somebody else having a hard time and be like, they're a piece of shit. I get it, but this is funny.
It's funny. It's funny, dude. It's funny.
So
A comic, by the way. I don't know if we've mentioned that.
I don't know if we were going to mention that, but we did. So
That's fine.
Somebody that we know who considers themselves a comic.
we don't.
I don't know.
That's not true. That's not
I don't
true.
know
Or
this
him.
person, so this is just me being mean.
This person.
Yeah.
Them.
They, them.
They, them.
They go by they them
They, them.
in reality.
I don't think that's true.
It's not.
It's not. But they, them.
This person's black.
I can't confirm or deny
Actually,
that.
They're not. Let's not put
Yeah, I was
more
gonna say,
heat.
don't do when
Let's
we're
not
about to
put
tell-
more.
We're gonna
legal
roast this
heat.
non-binary person of color real quick. Stop
Yeah.
making it worse.
Yeah. Also, let's not put more criminality to the black community when we don't need to.
Yeah, this person isn't black.
No, they're white. Right?
I think so.
Clearly
I don't
white.
know. People, here's
Blonde
the deal.
hair,
They
clearly
they
white.
live.
Gosh, you're getting too detailed.
Stop describing the person. The whole point was that we're not going to describe who this is. To be fair,
Everybody knows,
to be
dude.
fair, anybody listening to this, once they hear the story, will know who it is, and anybody not won't.
It's Britney Spears.
It's Britney
yeah,
Spears.
yeah, it's Britney, bitch.
So this person
it's
was
pretty much.
house sitting for somebody in Miami, something that they had gotten into doing when they fell on hard times. They were house sitting and taking care of dogs at this person's home, and the article I read had pictures of them all over it because the Miami-Dade police force was looking for them because $20,000 worth of items and belongings had been stolen, along with
Wait for it.
the unearn the ashes of this person's deceased 4-year-old son. Gone.
Crazy.
Gone with the wind. Metaphorically.
Yeah,
You think they got snorted?
Because drugs are often involved.
What's this cut with Kyle?
Oh, fuck, dude. Depending on how this kid died, he might, if he was like a cancer patient, had a lot of painkillers in his system.
Oh, true.
You burn him up, you snort him.
This is
You might
crazy.
you might catch a buzz, dude.
This is crazy.
Yeah. What's this cut with, Kyle? Yeah. So I don't know how the story is developed. I don't know if they've turned themselves in or if they are even guilty. To be fair,
Right. Innocent until proven guilty.
innocent until proven guilty.
However,
In-
all over Miami-Dade Police Department.
Yeah.
It's Instagram.
In theory, this person could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, and somebody could have broken in while they were gone, not watching the dogs. But I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. All I know is that a 4-year-old's ashes were stolen,
Insane. That's so fucked
which is
up.
crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the weird, it's the wildest thing to take.
I can't imagine
Objectively.
what the ashes were kept in that would have made them want to steal it.
It could be like a ransom thing is the only thing I'm thinking. Is that they were like, they're going to want this back and they will hopefully pay money.
How bad of a kidnapper are you where you're kidnapping an already dead kid?
You're just digging up a... Okay.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah.
Send me $100,000 or I'll kill this fucking
You
kid.
have no room
Sa-
to talk about
Saved by the Bell.
anything to do with graves anymore.
Yeah.
You fucked that up for millions of people, okay? You can't talk
People
about...
are like, this ginger's a fucking retard.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like, what did I
hate
do?
Yeah, they hate you.
Spread misinformation online.
I'm missing.
You just send a ransom letter for the kid just written in his ashes.
Yeah. Magazine cutouts of like,
just
I have your kid.
just like dip your finger, dip it in the ashes, and just write it like a finger painting.
Just have it under your arm like on a plane like, Timmy's going to Vegas.
I don't think that's what, because if you already if you already allegedly stole $20,000 of belongings, what more could you get out of a ransom for your kid's ashes? Also, if you're the parents and somebody goes, I took all your shit, I also took fucking Timmy, okay? He's gone. I need $30,000 to get him back. At what point do you go, I mean, he was just in the cupboard anyways. It wasn't like we were like...
Here's how it would go down if one of the mom's probably broken up about this. She's like, my baby boy, the ashes, I need him back.
Listen, nobody's pumped about it.
Dad's just going to go out back, burn a log, and be like, I found more, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point, too.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
just the old
How do you
switcheroo.
know? I wonder if human ashes have a different consistency than
They
like
have to,
anything else.
They'd have
I
to.
don't think so.
But how could anything...
Ashes are
It's
ashes.
carbon. It's a different carbon, right? I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's
so.
a different carbon?
Everything is
No,
made up of like
that doesn't-
different.
That doesn't sound right.
You have different fibers than like a log.
Yeah, but if it's
Yeah, but it's
incinerated
ash.
to ash, it's
I think
like...
I would think it's different.
Have you ever seen human ash?
Because like, have you ever burnt?
Time to look it up.
Yes.
It looks like gray ash.
Dude, I remember
It looks like the shit at the
they were-
bottom of like a smoke pit.
I remember they were splitting up my uncle's ashes to like divide evenly, and I remember like one of my aunts being upset that she didn't get.
Get a half an ounce.
Yeah, they were trying to fucking. They were trying.
Really?
She's like, you shorten me.
They just like have it out on a mirror. They're like, all right, so
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
chopping of the card. They're like, this
She's
is
like,
your...
this is a little light. Go
I've
ahead.
been there. I've been there where you're like, that doesn't look as big as that one.
Yeah, for sure.
No. I'm going to need a little bit of yours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
When
need a
someone
little
gets
bit more of your
cremated,
Uncle
aren't
Joe.
their ashes mostly wood ashes? What? Oh, because they cremate them
Because
in
they cremate
a
them
box.
on. Yeah.
Oh, is it not just like a metal slide?
I
would
almost said
assume-
they cremate them on wood, like an open pit barbecue.
You know what would be kind of sick, though?
I want Uncle Joe to be cremated, and some dudes in the back like apple maple flavor.
Yeah.
You want,
Smoke on some
you want
maple
cherry
wood.
wood?
He's like sharing the. Yeah, he's sharing the spit with like a turkey. They turn him.
That'd be sick.
Do you guys think you could eat a person? This week's episode of Triple F is brought to you by FieldSeats.com. FieldSeats.com is an e-commerce federally licensed firearm dealer. They provide virtual reviews on brand new firearms, and at the end of the review, they give away the firearm being being reviewed for free to one of their attendees. Each item reviewed is given away for free as a part of their promotion for purchasing what they call a field review. Currently, they've got field reviews ranging from $25 for a brand new Gen 5 Glock to $65 for a new Galil. Each review is limited to 35 people, roughly. So your chances of winning the giveaway are that high, okay? 1 in roughly 35. Use the code FFF, that's TRIPLEF, to receive 10% off your field reviews. Check out fieldseats.com to purchase your field reviews and use code FFF, again, to get 10% off. Be sure to also check out their Instagram, which is at field_seats. If you want to go ahead and give them a follow to see what upcoming items they have, you could win a gun. All the information will probably be in this area in general. Again, that's fieldseats.com, promo code FFF.
It's a veteran-owned company. Check it out.
It's a veteran-owned company. Back the boys.
I could
Okay.
eat a person.
You could eat a person?
Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't want to.
Do you think anything short of like being stranded on an island you could do it though? Like, you know what I mean?
Like apocalypse situation, I feel like I would.
You
I
would?
don't think anything other than that I would.
I don't know. You take a trip to Bali with the lady.
Yeah.
They're like the local delicacies, whatever.
What's the craziest thing you guys have eaten?
We've talked about this because you guys made fun of me because I said
Pussy.
because I said I liked goat cheese. And you
Oh,
guys, you
yeah,
guys got
you're a
it.
fucking idiot.
You know what else? You know what I've
I don't
been
know
exploring?
what's crazy.
You know what I've been exploring is hummus.
Oh my god.
Wait, whoa. You've been dating and living with a Greek girl for 2 years,
Yeah.
and you're just now like, hummus
No,
is good.
I've been eating hummus, but I've been like into it lately. Like I'm going like
what does that mean?
like I'm going and getting not normally I would just get like the original or like her mom would make it and it wouldn't be, but now I'm doing like the red pepper with garlic sauce
Really
in it
good,
and it's
yeah.
fire.
What do you eat hummus
You're having
with? 'Cause
you're
this
having the
is-
culinary renaissance of a 6-year-old woman.
yeah, or a 20-year-old in college.
A pita bread.
You eat it with bread or chips?
No, I don't like the chips that much.
You're not
You like it with the
scissoring it.
I cut the bread. Yeah, you cut
With
the bread.
scissors.
You
Yeah.
don't rip the bread just like a man with your hands?
You cut it and it's how you do it.
You use scissors and
Yeah.
you cut pita bread.
Yeah. That's not weird. You guys
That's
are doing this.
weird.
No, you guys do this every episode. You're like you'll join in on something that's not weird that a lot of people do. Just because you don't do it doesn't mean it's weird. It means it's different.
No. So here's the thing. A piece of pita is what, this big?
Yeah.
Even like
You get like you put 4 of them and you cut all of them and then you have a fucking plate ready for everybody.
Yeah, with a knife, man. Not
what are you making, a
scissors.
Scissors.
charcuterie board?
You don't. Yeah, we set up like a thing for dinner.
I'm
it's
not against.
weird.
I'm not against the cutting. I'm
No,
against
me neither.
scissors.
The scissors
Yeah.
is weird.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. How is it weird? It's the same thing. You just and it's done. It's not hard.
I'm gonna say this:
It's not. It's smart.
reaching for scissors when you could reach for a knife is a very womanly.
It's a
thing.
pussy
No,
thing to
no,
do,
it's not. You
yeah.
cut. It fucks up the cut.
What do you mean, dude? You
Like
can't
a
use
knife will like tear it differently. It's there's reasons people do it. This is how they do it in.
He has OCD.
Yeah.
No.
You're
Yeah.
No,
mentally
this
ill.
is a thing.
No, you're literally like, it doesn't cut it perfectly every time like the scissors do. And then we have to just pretend like that has nothing to do with your obsessive compulsive disorder.
Trust me. Try to cut a pita with a knife and then pull your tape measure out.
No, dude, it's easier. Yeah.
Pull out your fucking, what are the things that measure angles? Compass?
No.
Pull out your compass.
A
No, that draws
protractor.
circles.
Yeah.
Protractors do angles.
A
but
compass.
dude, do you guys ever fucking
measures
stab
direction,
the
buddy. You were
shit-
so off.
No. There's a compass. But then there's the compass that has the pokey thing, and then it
That's
draws
a
a circle.
protractor.
What's the?
Yeah, that's
A
perfect.
compass
That's a
has nothing
protractor?
to do with a protractor.
No.
What are you
No,
looking
no,
at?
no,
What,
no,
what
no,
are you
no.
thinking of? Describe what you're thinking
Because
of
then
more
there's
in depth.
also the thing that's like a half circle that has the thing in the middle of it, and you can measure angles with it. I'm looking this shit up.
I don't
'cause
know
I
what
don't
that
think
is.
I'm wrong.
At no point do I think a compass comes into play.
I'm gonna look it
I
up
don't-
right
I would
now.
agree with
I'm gonna
that.
look
I
it up
don't
right
know.
now.
I really don't know, to be honest.
Compass math tool.
I know how to shoot an azimuth.
Boom! Look who's fucking right. You pieces of fucking
Why
dog
is there a
shit.
compass involved?
That's a compass. It's not a compass like a compass. The protractor is the thing I just described, which is a half
The
circle,
thing, yeah.
and it goes from
Yeah,
0 to
yeah,
180 degrees,
yeah.
and you can put it down, and it's got the thing in the middle.
Because
so
that's
you
the thing
can
that
do
you can like hold and draw a perfect
Yes,
circle.
dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not fucking.
You ever
dumb.
seen those people who can free range a perfect circle?
It's
like on a
crazy.
chalkboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit rules. Oh, okay. There's 2 things I wanted to get to this episode. One, did a little bit more research on Deshaun Watson, retracting my statement from a couple episodes ago.
I think we
We cut that
out,
anyways.
But
Regardless,
wait,
I
what
was,
research did you do? I am curious because I don't watch ESPN.
Because
or
I
anything.
thought it was just he was calling over ladies to give them massages, and my defense of him was like, "You ladies don't talk. After the first couple allegations, you're still going over there. You knew what was going to happen, but
Okay.
I didn't know he was jizzing on ladies.
What?
So that's my bad.
Wait, where do you think the cum goes when you get a hand job?
Well, he wasn't always getting the hand job. He was sometimes just jerking
Oh,
himself
so like
off.
Yeah, that's what
you
I-
would
that's
jerk
what I
off
got.
and then come onto them like
Yeah.
without their consent.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
cool.
That's not
crazy.
good.
I had a
That's not
friend.
good.
I had a friend tell me one time that his
That's
girlfriend, and him, were like fucked up, and he like wanted to have sex, and she didn't. And then when she was asleep, he just like jerked off onto her butt. He just Is that weird?
That's weird as fuck.
It was like
Yeah,
a.
that's
it was like
weird.
a consensual relationship that
That's
they've been
still
in for
not.
a while.
But that's
like
still not.
that would be weird. Like if
That's
you
so
told me
weird.
you did
Yeah.
that to Ariel, I'd be like, "That's weird."
That's
bro.
insane.
Right?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't think my wife would be like, "You raped me," but I think she would be like,
That's crazy.
"What the fuck, man?"
Yeah, that's their least favorite part of the whole sexual interaction without them getting any pleasure at all.
If she gets up for work in the morning and she has to peel the sheets off of her, it's
Oh.
like, she'd be like,
I'd
"What the
imagine-
And you're
hell?"
like, surprise.
I'd imagine if you do that though, you wipe it off, right?
You run the risk of waking her up.
Have you guys ever though? And I'm
Oh, I
glad
drop heavy loads. She's
Listen.
waking up.
Yeah.
I'm hitting that
She's
bitch
like,
with a.
is it raining outside?
Yeah,
Do we
she's
have
getting hit with a
leak?
fucking slug.
Have you guys ever though? And I'm glad we're back on cum, by the way.
Yeah, we circle back.
I
It just
told you we'd
feels
find
it just
our way
feels
back.
more natural. Have you ever jerked off in bed with your significant partner next to you?
Never.
You've never done that?
No.
I just go to the bathroom.
What? I've done that so many times.
Into the sheets or something?
How calm of a jerker are you?
Well, see, that's part of the excitement.
Oh, dude. You're just petting it?
And
You're
it's
like-
only when you're like, I've
Do
only.
you switch hands if she wakes up so you can be like, shh, 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 shh.
No, well, one time I remember I was like doing it, and then I like just put my hand on her ass, and I was like, "This is nice." It was nice. They were dead asleep. I came onto my own stomach. I cleaned it up myself.
Also, I'm not a fan
All
of
right.
that. People will tell me that they do that, and I think that's crazy. To just like purposely come on your belly.
No, if it's like a ritualist, like if it's those times have happened in like a spur of the moment when I'm like super horny,
Right.
And then I just do it when then I like figure it out after. If I'm like gonna plan it out, I'm gonna put something there and come directly onto it so that I can just be like whoop and you just toss it out. Anyways, I'm glad we got back to cum.
Yeah, we always do.
It's like a thing where I'm like,
Well, once in a while, we need to cleanse our palate for because the last episode we didn't. I don't think we talked about cum enough.
Yeah, I said the
You
term
know?
culinary renaissance.
Yeah,
We needed to get
what
back
the
to
Yeah,
fuck
we-
was that? Yeah, what the fuck was that, dude?
What the?
What are you gay or something? Let's talk about cum,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah. What do
If
you
we don't
talk-
talk about jerking off every 15 minutes, I get a little gay.
Yeah, yeah. If I don't hear stories about my friends playing with themselves, I get a little gay.
Yeah, dude,
I can't stand up right now, but
I don't like though. On a real note, I don't like when you have like a friend who's like, "Dude, I got some pussy last night," and then they start telling you about it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't like when
Yeah, I don't want detail.
I also
don't
don't,
want
I also
that.
don't like when people say. I've talked to you about this. When people say that like they got laid last night and they're in like a relationship, it's like you're not getting laid if you're in a relationship.
That's
like,
not getting laid.
No, that's having sex. That's
yeah,
like
that's
having
like that's like a part of the agreement.
That's making love, dude.
yeah.
I like that's part of the agreement.
Yeah.
Like she signed a treaty.
Well, I mean, if you're in a fucking relationship, a part of the agreement is that you guys have sex, right? Unless you're a Christian and going to heaven, but we're going to hell.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to heaven.
You're not going to heaven.
Why not?
Because you had sex before. You had sex before last year, right? With anybody?
Got me.
Yeah.
But I repented.
Idiot.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Idiot.
I forgot that you can always just do that.
Loophole.
But there are some.
But there's some that you can't.
There are
right?
some that
I
you
don't
can't. There's mortal sins, which are like
murder.
Being gay, I think.
which are
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
I think that's
I
one of
don't.
them.
That's not my opinion. That's the Catholic Church.
That's God's opinion.
That's
I don't-
that's not my opinion.
hey,
You got to deal with this guy.
I don't
all
make the
right?
rules. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so there's mortal sins. I think, but then there's like the 10 Commandments. And
What
one
are the
of them
mortal
is-
sins? Can we look these up? I want to
Yeah,
know these.
let's look up the mortal sins.
Because I feel like I
Murder
don't know
is
any.
obviously one.
I gotta assume like getting a septum piercing is one.
Mortal sins list.
Listening
Oh,
to
it's
Eminem.
the it's the
Hey.
wait. 7 mortal sins. Oh, it's the 7
Deadly sins. Oh.
Which
Lust,
are
dude, I can't wanna
we're all
fuck a-
fucked.
Yeah.
Pride, greed, lust.
I have no
envy.
pride. I'll pull out my flaccid penis right now.
You have pride, bro. You have a lot.
Well,
you
then
have more pride
if you
than
did that,
think.
I would get envy. So that's not fair.
Yeah.
You can't
And
trick
then-
me
and
into.
then I
you
would
can't
get
trick me into
and
sinning.
then I would get lust and
Yeah.
gluttony because I'd eat that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we all go to hell. Yeah. Pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth.
What's in the fucking box?
I don't think
I
I have
do
that
all-
much pride.
No,
I think I'm a
everybody
very
has pride.
proud person.
Yeah, but pride can also be like a mixture of like ego. Even like thinking that you're like good at stand up. You are. But like right?
Yeah.
No, there you go. There you just did
Yeah,
it. You
see?
just did it.
You're going to
I am
hell
good.
now.
Yeah.
You're right. I am good.
Yeah, so you're
You're
going
right.
to hell.
Ah, damn it.
Sloth, being lazy.
Oh, got me.
Yeah.
Jeff, you're fucked.
Gluttony.
Got me.
Got you. What were the other ones?
Everybody does all of these.
Greed.
Yeah, got me.
You're greedy as fuck.
All right.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Did you hear that slap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of went hard.
Lust. I mean, that's a normal thing.
You want to fuck me constantly.
Yeah. You.
I do fuck you. I nut on your butt while you're sleeping.
While you're holding my ass.
And then envy, dude. I have more days than not where I do all of these.
Everybody does. You're just not supposed to like get obsessed with them. I think that's the whole purpose, right?
I think so I was thinking of like there are sins that you can't repent for. This is saying that these are behaviors that inspire further sin. If you start to feel these things, then you will sin more.
That makes sense.
Yeah, which
That
means
checks
you
out.
will go to hell.
Well, also being a good person sucks.
No, being a good person is good.
Well, like it would be boring to just be happy, you know?
What?
Just to like walk outside and see your neighbor and be like, "How's it going? It's a good morning, isn't it? I'm gonna. Do you need help with your yard? Like that's crazy."
So
None
I
of
don't
my
think
neighbors speak English, so check
So
that
they-
one off.
so you pay them to do it.
Neither do ours. None, like literally, like
Yeah.
every weekend there's fucking frijoles in the air and you can hear
Well,
mariachi music.
yeah.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
It smells great. I wish I could speak to them,
Yeah.
get some food. But no, I think, dude, no. So to your point, I think being happy like that way, like being a dumb, happy guy who loves mowing his lawn and having convos with
Yeah,
the
that's
neighbor
sick.
would be awesome. It's not a good way to be a good comedian.
No.
That's for sure.
Yeah. That's.
Because if you're not pissed off at most things most of the time, it's hard to
Yeah.
inspire
Dude,
comedy. To
I
me,
had
think.
a moment today in Aldi where I almost lost my fucking mind. I was checking out, and there's always only one fucking person
Yeah.
working the register in Aldi, and I'm behind a guy who has 2 carts. He's pushing 2 carts full of stuff,
That doesn't seem like it should be allowed.
which is also especially at Aldi. Like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah,
and then,
what are you shopping
Yeah,
for?
and then so he starts unloading his entire thing, and then I'm clearly right behind him at the very end of the little conveyor belt waiting, and a second register opens, and the girl who's working looks at me, and then there's a older woman behind me, and she goes, "Ma'am, if you want to come over here, and you can come to the front over here," and she left me there, and then a whole line formed behind her, and so I got stuck behind, and I looked at her, and I started to walk over there, and then I was like going to get in front. She goes, "Excuse," she asked me to go over there, and I was like, and I had 3 items, and I ended up waiting behind like 4 people. That was one of those moments where I was like, I'll fucking punch this bitch.
That would send me. That would send me. I wouldn't be okay with that.
I was trying to be as calm about it as I could be, but I was like, I was in front of you, and she goes, "Yeah, but she said me," And I was like, I'll kill your whole family,
dude. Are you one of these people, if you have a big basket and you're getting into the line, but then somebody else is like right behind you and they have one or two things, you'll be like, go ahead?
Yeah.
No.
I knew what Jeff's answer was going to be. I actually asked that just to hear you say no.
Yeah, he doesn't even take cards
what
back,
I thought.
dude. You think
he's gonna,
dude. You know what happened? You know what happened to me when we were doing the Coop, like our little show that we did at the Coop? I went to Walmart to buy like the raffle item or whatever, and a girl came up to me with like a cart full of bread, and she was like, "You'll buy this for me?" And like broken English, and I was like, "No." And then she was like, "My family's hungry," and I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't know." Like it was wild. She had like a whole thing. Like I'm talking
sorry.
like it was not just like one. It was like 25 items, and she was like, "You'll buy this for me?" Like she didn't ask. She was
like that the broken.
You can't produce breast milk, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
You got boobies. Feed your family.
Okay.
Not.
I like that broken English makes it seem more like a demand than a question.
Right.
I'm sure if she could speak
Of
your
course.
language or vice versa,
Right.
she would have been like, "Listen, I'm very hungry. My family's hungry. Would you please?" But it's just like, "You'll buy."
Yeah, it made me like,
it's like
just because it was like I was just like I can't. Also, I can't. That's like that would
Yeah.
be like $200. Like I can't just do that.
That's insane. That it wasn't like
I don't
one
got bread
loaf
like
of-
that.
Did you say that whole thing so you could do that pun?
No, but I thought of it in the moment. That was good.
Was it?
No, but I'm
No.
just joshing.
I had a guy, dude. I had a homeless dude at a gas station the other night follow me. I saw him at one of the pumps harassing somebody, and I went, "I'm next." I know that.
Yeah.
Because I was the only other person there. I get out of my car, and I can hear his footsteps approaching from behind me, which does make me a little skittish. It's also like midnight, and it's like one cashier, the guy he was just talking to, who's now gone, and now it's me and him.
Yeah.
And I can hear him walking, so I look back, and he's like, he was like, "Hey, can you help me out? Can you help me out?" And I was like, "Let me see when I come out." He was like, "Oh, you know how it is. It's just tough, blah, blah, blah." Follows me into the store. I'm so distracted by this that I can't find what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for medicine. You know how it's only on like 3 little things? Like, there's just like one little shelf
For,
that's got
aspirin.
like 1 dose of aspirin, a couple condoms, and
Yeah.
like Vaseline or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I was looking for that. I'm so distracted by him following me that I can't. I walk every aisle, and he followed me every aisle. And then I get to the front. I'm paying for my shit. He goes, "Can you help me out or not, man?" And I was like, "No, dude." I was like, "You can't follow people around, bro.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
crazy.
This is insane. You can't follow people around. Like, I don't have any cash on me." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." And then I feel bad, and I put my card in. And he goes, "You know they got cash back here, though." And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
God.
I was like, "No, dude." And he was like, "All right." And then the worst part is that I left and felt bad.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah.
It's bullshit that you appealed to my inner humanity to the point where I feel bad for not giving you money when I don't have that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like if we give them money, we should be allowed to go back to calling them bums.
Can you not call bum? Is that
Well,
term now?
dude, there's a whole thing. So it was like bum, you can't even really, in some places, call them homeless people.
What do you?
No,
How
now
do you?
it's
The unhoused or something like that.
Yeah, the housing challenged.
No, it's not the housing challenge.
That was the first name they pitched for Extreme Makeover Home Edition.
Housing
The
challenge.
housing challenge.
Proper name for a homeless person.
We used to have Coppet, but I ate it.
The housing
What?
challenge. No matter how many times I pull in this driveway, I can't find a door. I'm housing challenge.
Oh fuck! I keep eating glass for some reason.
You guys are pieces of shit.
Dude, holy shit! You
You're
know,
pieces of shit.
dude, I'll never. The second I see a homeless or an unhomed homie on the side of the road.
I thought the air
Unhoused.
conditioning ventilation was cotton candy.
yeah. There was free cotton candy in the attic.
There's cotton candy in the walls.
I haven't been able to. I can take a shower in the toilet.
Oh God.
There's every time a fucking person's on this in the median and they have like a sign, I'm immediately just like so interested in whatever is in the passenger side. I'll be like, No, let's look in the glove compartment, even though because I just don't want them to look in and see me.
Dude, when I was
I look my trick that I like is I look at them, I acknowledge that they're human beings, and then I look back and I keep my hands on the wheel so they know I'm not looking for anything.
Right.
Because if you act like you're looking for something, they'll linger.
Oh
and
yeah, I've never
think
had that
they-
happen.
So
Yeah.
I look at them, I give
just
them a what's
immediately am
up,
like,
and
what's
then
over
like
here?
they get it, like
Yeah.
dude. When I was in Austin the first time, I was hanging out outside of Kill Tony. And there was a homeless guy just bothering everybody. And then he walked up to us, and he was like, I tell you a joke, you give me $1. And then he told 3 like street jokes that admittedly murdered in
Yeah,
this
of
crowd
course.
of comedians who wanted to do 1 minute. And then he told us 3 jokes, and then he goes, all right, $3. And I was like, you said $1. He's like, I told you 3 jokes. And I was like,
You
God
son of a
damn,
bitch.
dude.
Gotcha.
I was like, you son of a bitch.
You got
me,
yeah,
man.
you got me.
I don't have any money, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
gotta go. But
If you want,
and
you can
then
probably go do a set.
there was
tonight.
one guy who
And
he
make $10.
came up, and I watched him talk to like 1 million people, and he came up to me. He came up like around us, was like talking to us, and I just kept my head straight. And he was like, "You know, I'm a human being, right?" And I was like,
fuck.
dude, fuck. I
Yeah.
wanted to be like, fuck you, bro.
Of course.
Are you
Kinda.
fucking kidding me?
A little bit.
Yeah, barely.
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, man? And then I at first it pissed me off, and then I felt bad again. And then the next day I saw him do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck this guy.
Right.
Oh, dude, I was outside of a mic in Miami like 2 years ago, and I was with the Pasta Pita boys, shout
Yeah.
out, and this homeless dude walks up to us and he's like, hey, I'm not homeless. I missed the bus, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I just need money to get back. He's like, I live on the West Coast. I just need money to get back. And we weren't going to give him any money. None of us had cash, but we were listening to his spiel. And then another Miami comic walked up. I forget his name, but fucking hilarious that he did this. But the homeless guy, at one point when he was giving us his spiel, was like, I'm a veteran, and he like knocks on his leg to show you that it's not real. And then another Miami comic walks up and he goes, hey man, you here again? And the guy was like, you've never seen me before. He's like, yeah, you were here last week asking comics for money. And he was like, no, you haven't. And he looks at us and he goes, did he do the leg thing? And we were like, yeah.
No
and the guy
way.
was like, fuck you guys, and walked off.
He tried
He
to
tried.
walk off. Yeah.
Dude, when I lived in Miami, there was a hot homeless lady.
That's
Ooh.
you would think that she would.
She could figure something out.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She was like legitimately good looking, and she would stand on the corner of 88th and I believe 127th. Shout out Casavana Cuban Cuisine. And she would just stand there. She was hot as fuck. And I would always just be like, you can't find like some dorky guy who would take you in.
Yeah, you can't find an IT guy.
She must be mentally unstable, like really bad.
Yeah.
Like not like how most people are.
It's, like, very
but like
sad.
serious,
Yeah.
like not able to keep a normal relationship.
Yeah, if she's
way.
housingly challenged.
Or maybe she had a place to stay
if
every
she-
night because she was a hot
Can we-
girl, and then she would just realize, I'm hot. If I stand on the corner, they'll give me a bunch of money.
Can we?
Yeah, but that's if you're hot and you're begging on street corners,
You're also probably doing more than just begging.
yeah, you getting trafficked probably too.
Okay. I don't like that
I don't
word.
like the
That
traffic.
verbiage. The
I don't
verbiage.
like verbiage. Yeah, the
Um,
verbiage of it is tough.
I like that. I want to go back to.
sold into sex slavery.
I,
What do
think
you like?
I like that less.
That's actually better.
You like that better?
No.
I like the word sex.
Yeah.
That-
I
the
want to
word
go.
sex
I
gets
was.
me
I
off.
was. I'm gonna be honest. I was having a lot of fun with the housing challenge. That was funny.
I feel
kinda
like
wanna
you
go-
guys kind of ran that in.
yeah, we did, but I think
you
it's
did.
funny.
You did your thing.
And I think
We
it was
ran it
fun.
dry. What,
It was good.
Where are we at time wise?
We're fine, dude. Don't worry about
You
it.
walk in, they're like, "This is the corner that I poop with."
Is that what this was? Is that what it was? Like you
Yeah,
thought
I've
of
been-
one
I've been
more,
thinking of
You
them.
thought
and
of
it
one
wasn't
more.
near. It wasn't near as good as any of the other
No,
ones.
it was good.
But you thought I
Yeah.
have to bring it
I
back
need
up
to.
so that I can say it 5 minutes after we stop talking about
comedy
it.
is timing and being retarded.
Comedy is.
Kinda. That's half my act.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
half my set. Can we talk about I refound like my favorite YouTuber, and I've just been deep diving his shit again.
PewDiePie?
No. It is Custom Grow 420.
I don't know who this is.
So this is a very overweight dude with hair basically to his ass who wears, Monster Energy flat brim hats.
Sounds like Jeff's fan base.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pieces of shit dudes.
Yeah.
It's so good. So this dude runs like a YouTube channel where he like reviews. He lives in like Portland or like Seattle, some place where he ran a YouTube channel back when it was like kind of new when things were legal.
Yeah.
And like back, I used to watch him like 2015, and this dude would he's exactly who you think he is. He's just a dude who smokes, and he's like, I just got this new pipe, let's review it. And then he just smoke and be like, it's pretty good. I give it an 8 out of 10. And
it's
then
good.
His channel kind of blew up because he was a psycho, and he would be like, today I'm doing a 5-gram dab, and then the first 5 minutes is him with like a piece of wax that's like this long, and he's just burning it on a nail through a bong, just hitting the whole thing. And then the last 20 minutes is him coughing and tearing and like sometimes puking. Like, it was crazy. But if you keep going, I kind of fell off of his shit. He was just such a train wreck to watch. He has like newer shit where he like tried to stream on Twitch. He kept getting deplatformed because he was like accidentally like going to like weed things and like getting high with like kids and shit. And then you can just see like the downfall of this dude's life where like he was like live streaming himself like smoking, and his wife kicks in the door and she's like, you haven't seen your daughter all fucking day. You're just smoking for these losers on the internet. And he's like, baby, my channel's growing.
Oh, no.
And then he goes dark for like a year, and then he comes back. My boy's in an apartment.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey guys, channel's back. You could see living in a new spot.
The divorce took a little while, but once we got that paperwork, she was pretty quick.
Yeah, she got out. Yeah.
It's so good. This guy just films his whole life. He threw away his wife and kids to just like
Smoke weed to
like,
commit
yo,
to
I
the...
just picked up, these are new rice papers at the dispensary.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Did
dude.
you guys ever watch Shoe Nice?
Yeah,
No.
he's still around.
Shoe Nice is still around. He's managed to stay relevant. He is the guy, he would eat anything and
Yeah,
drink,
sticks of deodorant.
like literally eat packs of cigarettes.
Did he get really fat?
No,
I'm thinking of a different guy,
You're
maybe.
thinking of a different guy. This guy, Shoe Nice, is a psycho. He will chug a whole bottle of 151. He will drink an entire bottle of Absolute.
Yep.
He'll drink like shampoo, eat bars of soap. It's crazy. And then as time went on, again, he started to just spout insane ideas in between it. Like,
well, yeah,
it
the
would be like-
chemicals were getting to his.
yeah,
He
it would be
even
like
sticks of
this is.
deodorant.
It was like, this is me chasing a bottle of Absolute with 9 sticks of Lady Speed Stick. Also, alcoholism isn't a disease; it's a thing that weak people have. Anyways, here we go. You can see the label has not been cracked, and then he would just chug bottles. It's crazy.
Yeah. Also, you're giving him a lot of credit on his voice because he was more like, "Hey guys,
Hey,
it's
guys."
Shoe Nice
He
here.
did.
Today.
He's
I'm
still alive?
Yeah, he-
surprisingly, yes.
That's
He's
a good,
managed-
he's a good study,
This
good
dude,
case study.
this dude has ingested a Costco aisle of bathroom products.
So
And
well,
he's still alive.
what I heard him in a interview or something on TikTok where with like the bottles of liquor, he'll chug them and then immediately purge them. Like
yeah.
he'll
You
like
ha- you would have
because
to.
you can't chug up.
No,
you
you would
can't
die.
chug a handle of
Wait.
151.
Yeah.
and just be okay. You
No.
get alcohol
Yeah.
poisoning. But it's insane. But the deodorant and shit, I don't know. I would love to just scroll through and just see what he's eaten. I kind of
Do you
want to.
remember the YouTube guy who was, I don't know what he's doing now. I don't even know how to find him. But his whole thing is he would just like go to Target and just anytime he saw an Asian person, he'd go, "Goo goo ging gong ging gong goong gong." It's fucking.
I have no idea who
He had
that
huge
is.
views.
I've never seen
He had
that.
huge views, and he would just.
That's crazy.
And people would like try to fight him. They're like, "You're a piece of shit," and he'd just be like, "Ding dong ding." It was.
That's
nuts.
crazy, dude.
It was wild.
Even like Vine, like you remember Vine?
Yeah.
So many of those were racist also because it was just
Yeah.
like a. I mean, this is a stupid thing to say, but it's like it was just like a different time. It was just
It was.
2012. Like
Yeah.
you know, like we didn't care.
Because
like,
it's a 6-second video. You don't mean anything that you're doing in
Yeah.
a 6-second video.
Shoe Nice slams bottle of Everclear. Shoe Nice drinks half gallon of vodka without hands, uses them to pray that he survives. That's awesome. Shoe Nice eats 2 glue sticks.
Jesus.
Yes.
This is insane. But a
Shoe
lot
Nice,
of these
you have
videos,
an open invite to
a
the
lot
Triple
of
F
these
podcast, by the
videos,
way.
to be fair though, are the rise and fall of Shoe Nice. I
Yeah.
would be really interested to watch this. Actually, I'll watch this. Obviously not now, but that would be great. Drinks bleach and states it's not dangerous. Admits he has no friends.
That's the title? Who the fuck is editing? Who's this publicity
Holy
guy, dude?
shit!
You know what's funny is picturing him writing that title. He's like crying while he's writing.
Milkbone mukbang.
Holy fuck, dude.
This
Dude,
is
have
crazy.
you seen that Nico avocado, dude?
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of that got really fat. That's who I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
No.
that guy.
I knew that name right when you said
He's
it.
just like this. He started off as like this little twink gay guy who was like, hey, and he had like a little lifestyle blog, and then he started doing mukbang videos.
Oh yeah. I do
and
know
now
who you're talking about.
he's like he's literally gained like 4 bills.
This is like what he was when he started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like
yeah.
this is
Yeah,
him now.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's fat as hell.
That's sad, dude.
He'll order like $80 worth of McDonald's, and then he'll just eat it and get messy and be like,
It's crazy
insane.
that like people like the ASMR of mukbang. That's disgusting.
yeah.
Here's the thing.
It's a
If I'm
sexual
trying to sympathize with people, I could understand maybe enjoying watching a small petite Asian woman suck down noodles, right? Like
but not when they eat like a live squid.
that shit's crazy. But
No,
watching
Dude, my wife and I watched one on TikTok of a woman crunching. I can find it.
crunching what?
Crunching live fucking crabs, bro.
That's no, I don't like that. But like
Well, you're
that
gonna
shit.
watch it.
But
I'm
like,
pulling
but
it up
like,
and you're gonna watch it.
I understand like watching an attractive person eat food and just hearing all the noises. Like I'm not into ASMR at all. Like some people get the feeling from it and everything.
Okay, I don't like that at all.
Oh, you're watching it. You're watching it too.
Get it out. Get it away from me.
Ugh,
No.
what a weirdo.
They're like
Oh my
crawling around
God,
the
dude.
bowl and like crawling out of the bowl and
They're
she's
trying
taking them
to
and
escape,
crunching
and then
them.
she's like, chomp, chomp,
But
chomp.
there's some. They're all. But what I don't get is people that want to watch a fat guy be like,
Christ.
be like,
I get it.
like make noises
There's
while like
something-
sauce bubbles out of his
to
mouth.
me, that's
Ugh.
more palpable than like reality TV. Like somebody is
You know,
You'd
willing
rather
to
watch a mukbang of Nick Avocado or whatever.
Then Jersey Shore,
than
dude?
watch Jersey
Yes.
Shore.
Jersey Shore was the shit.
Yes.
So good.
Jersey Shore
100%.
was like my favorite show. for
100%.
years.
so good.
It's so
I
good.
would way rather watch Nico
There's
Avocado.
nothing better than watching disaster human beings live a life that has been like in an ecosystem that has been built perfectly to accentuate how much of a disaster they are
I
as human
disagree.
beings. It's perfect.
It's
This-
hilarious.
It's perfect TV.
This is a guy. This is not overly produced. This is a guy doing this on his own. He has
For the love of the
completely
game.
thrown his life away
It's for
for
money.
like 6 figures.
no,
a
dude,
year
that
on
guy's probably
YouTube.
making millions of dollars.
Probably, but for a lot of money.
What's he
and
thrown
fame,
away? He's just gotten fat.
He's gotten fat.
He
but
probably
he's
gets way
also
more
just-
dick now than he ever did before.
I don't know, man.
It's funny to use the term getting dick.
Well, I mean, he's gay, right? I mean,
You
one
guys
of
watch-
one of the pictures I saw was of him making out
Yeah.
with another pretty fat guy.
You guys watch weird video. You know what videos I've been into lately? Top 5 creepiest unsolved things caught on video.
I don't like.
and it'll just be like an orb on a screen. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I have to
spooky,
get away
dude.
from stuff like that because I
Someone
watch.
playing Minecraft in the back.
I lay in bed and watch
And you
those
get
before I go to
spooked?
sleep, and I get scared.
I get spooked like that very easily.
Mhm.
I'll watch them, and then I'll go cuddle up, and I'll be like, oh.
You know what gets me?
I'm safe here.
The Skinwalker videos.
Yeah, what is
Dude.
Well,
Those get me.
the
Those get
idea
me.
of a skinwalker is that it can mimic sounds and shape, right? Like it can look like something else.
Yeah.
I don't know if the shape is right, but it'll mimic sounds. Like the whole thing is like they live in the outskirts, and it'll like mimic the sound of like a dying, or it can say like Josh, and
What if
it'll
it was
sound
me?
like Ariel.
What if I
being
just
like,
disappeared right now?
Like no, but that's the whole
scattered under the door
idea,
frame.
and it's like there's a ton of like ancient
Dude, have you seen the
folklore about
woman?
them.
Have you seen the woman's dog? That's the scariest one. That's
No.
the scariest video
in
you
Alaska?
can
Is it the one
watch.
in Alaska?
No, it's a woman in her house who's like, my dog is being weird. I came home and it was acting weird. My dog's like friendly, cute dog. My dog, I locked my dog in the bathroom, and then the dog opens the door and is like peering through and then closes it.
I have
so
seen
fucking
that.
scary.
I haven't seen that.
Holy
I'm pretty
shit.
sure that it's a fake video, but it is really scary.
Yeah, but when it's 3 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
anything is
Oh,
real
yeah.
at 3 a.m, dude.
I
3
wanna
a.m. and
find
I'm
that.
eyeing my 18-pound French bulldog like I'll fucking kick you.
You
Yeah.
better not, dude.
You wouldn't be able to fucking if it was a skinwalker, you'd be fucked.
How do you
Nah.
know though? How do you know you couldn't
Lola
fuck a
would
skinwalker
never.
up?
When
Lola
it's too
would
late,
never.
that's how you know.
She would never.
Mm.
She's too good of a girl.
It'd be funny to try to box one and it just like fucks you. It just like
Hey, if you're
you go
watching
to punch
this,
and it just kind of like turns into like the shape that your fist would have been, but like further back. You know what
you
I'm
throw a punch and it just turns into prime Mike Tyson. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck, fuck, dude, bro.
Oh.
You ever watched?
That's so funny.
You ever watched his like greatest knockouts?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's insane.
Dude, Mike Tyson videos are fucking awesome.
He is the man.
He's the
And when he would just knock someone out, and then they'd be like, the reporter after would be like, Mike, how'd you feel about this fight? He's like, don't talk to me, white boy. I'll fuck you in your ass. And you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
I broke my back.
I mean, I know we're a couple months late
Spinal.
on this, but can you imagine being the guy who got the shit rocked out of him on the airplane by Mike Tyson?
Wait,
Yeah.
what? I didn't hear
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this at all.
You didn't hear about
It was
this?
like a TikTok kid.
It was like a white boy got like being annoying to Mike Tyson. He was drunk. I don't know if he was even a TikTok kid. I think he was just being drunk and annoying and kept bothering him. And Mike Tyson pieced him up. He got over the back of the chair like that.
That
and
has-
just fucking like rocked
There's
him a
videos of
couple
this?
times. Yeah. And you know what's awesome is
to be
the
fair,
kid's
he was
faces.
touching Mike. He was
Yeah,
touching
he touched
too.
him.
He
The
wasn't
kid's
just, like,
face
saying
is
shit.
fucked
He was,
up,
like,
and no
touching him.
charges have been filed because everybody's like, "You fucked with Mike Tyson, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck is wrong
That's-
with you?" But yeah,
Is there
he
a
was
good
like
clear
touching
like
him.
we can like
Yeah, yeah,
watch
yes.
this kid get
Yeah.
fucked
Oh
up?
yeah. Let me Google.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me
I,
give it a
I
Google.
haven't seen this.
You just watched this kid fuck with
That's-
the last person you should ever fuck with.
Yeah, that's like the most well-known person to not fuck with. That's like poking a fucking bee's hive.
Yeah, it's. I mean,
If the beehive was 280 and black.
would you rather
Okay.
get locked in a room like the size of my bathroom with a beehive, have to take one swing and hit it, and then be in there for 30 seconds, or take a one punch from Mike Tyson?
Beehive.
Beehive.
Beehive?
You're out of your fucking mind if you take Mike
Wait,
Tyson.
I guess. Yeah,
he'll,
no.
he'll
Beehive.
give you brain damage. Are you kidding
I
me?
don't know, man. I think you could die from that many bee stings. I'm talking a whole beehive.
I
I'm
could fight
talking-
some. I could
I'm-
fight some bees though.
I'm talking like a cartoonish size beehive. I mean, like a fucking big old beehive. You had to swing. You're in. Have you been in that bathroom? It's small.
Am
Yeah,
I
it's a
allowed to?
small-
Am I allowed to kick it for style points?
You can kick it for
I
style.
feel like that.
yeah.
I feel like that would intimidate him a little.
No, for style points.
Yeah,
If
they'd be
I
like,
was
this
like-
guy knows kung fu.
yeah, I start karate.
I'm doing beat because you can look. If it gets bad, you can go to the hospital. If Mike Tyson, how hard is Mike Tyson
This kid
punching?
got pieced up.
you
and he's
can't
fine. He
you
got
can't
fucked up,
relearn
but-
math.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson's probably
So
not
here,
going as hard as he can.
Okay. Okay.
Mike Tyson's up here,
He better not just like.
and then this kid is behind him, like annoying.
Is that kid in the
him.
military? Military
I don't know.
haircut.
He's got the same haircut
got
as
your
me,
haircut.
which kind
Yeah.
of sucks.
Okay, this isn't.
And he's like, "Oh, he's crazy." So you
Oh,
can
you
see
can tell he's drunk.
trashed.
Yeah. That kid's in the military. I fucking
And then,
guarantee it.
and then, yeah, because he's entitled.
Why
And
is
then
Mike
look-
Tyson in coach?
Look at him.
Oh
Bang,
my
bang, bang.
god, dude. Do they get to see? Is there like an after photo of the kid's
Yeah,
face?
there's some. Yeah, this here, right here. Look. It's all, I wish they could see this. This guy's
oh,
just
that's
frowning.
so funny, dude.
Yeah.
He's
It's
doing a duck
insane.
face.
He's like,
But back to
"Oh."
the ultimatum. you're crazy if you don't go Beehive.
Wait, is it a punch to the face by Mike Tyson or a punch to the body?
We'll say punch to the face 70%.
Beehive.
I feel
That
like
is the hardest
Do I get a
hitting
block?
heavyweight in the history of boxing.
No, you get a.
I just have to sit there.
70%.
That's way worse.
Is he wearing gloves?
Ooh, good addition. Yes.
Now it's interesting.
I take the hit.
Dude.
Only because I got stung by a wasp while we were in Alabama, and that wasn't fun. I did not care for that.
I think you're underestimating a punch from Mike Tyson.
That's like
I've also
900
never been
pounds of
punched
pressure.
before, so is it bad?
It's not fun.
It's Mike Tyson.
Have you been punched in the face?
Yeah.
Like, how many times did you say? Over 10, under 10?
Under 10.
That's good. You're over 10 for sure.
I mean, just because I had a brother growing up.
I had a brother. I never
we're
punched
counting
him
brother
in the face,
punches?
dude. What the
Dude, getting
fuck?
punched in the...
Over 10.
You never fought your brother? That's
yeah,
kind
I
of
fought
crazy.
my brother was like 6 years younger than me, though.
That's different.
He'd fuck me up now, though.
Yeah,
He's just chiseled
yeah.
and strong.
I could...
Pictures of his penis?
No, I have pictures of him shirtless because I show people.
I'll take it.
You show people... What are you, a psycho? What are you doing?
I'll take it.
What are you
No,
doing?
my mom has sent me pictures of them with no shirts on. No, she sent me pictures.
Yeah, no, my mom
She-
just like...
She sent me pictures of them with like spring break and shit when they all went to Mexico without me.
Were you
So-
trying to... Oh, that's sad.
No, it was his like senior year thing. That was also like 5 years ago.
Did you go to Mexico for your senior year thing?
No, we
They-
went to
they loved him more.
South Padre.
We went to
which
Seabreeze Rehab Facility.
we went to South Padre Island, Texas, which coincidentally is the same island
Told
that my
this before?
rehab
Yeah.
was at. Yeah.
Mm.
I literally drove by
Well, foreshadowing.
the first day that I got out of detox and they drove us somewhere. I drove by the condo that I stayed in my senior year getting fucked up. And I remember like now it's like funny, but then I was like, oh, like,
You have PTSD.
if only I'd known then.
You have post-Thanksgiving syndrome?
Yeah, we have post Thanksgiving
dinner syndrome?
Dinner syndrome. This has been Triple F.
Is it done? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
All right. Hey.
Jeff, do you have any signing off? You want to say anything?
Okay.
Okay, we love you guys.
Thank you for listening. Please share. Continue to share. I see a lot of people have been doing it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Comment.
you. It
Get our
means a
engagement
lot.
up. Like the videos. Please subscribe if you haven't. We're going to New Orleans
Oh yeah.
on September 2nd.
If you're in New Orleans, Comedy House NOLA, September 2nd.
We got
there's
two
two
shows.
shows.
7
and 9:30 or
And
7
then-
and 9. I don't know.
And then I'm gonna in Iowa. I'm coming to Iowa. I'll be sharing stuff. Look it for that too.
I'll be in Chicago next weekend, the 25th. Next week, I guess when this comes out in a couple days, the 25th. I'll also be in Fort Wayne, Indiana, just in case we have anybody there. That'll be the 26th and the 27th, and then I'll be back in Chicago, which will be the 29th. I'm doing a show on Monday at the Comedy Bar there, and yeah. If
And
you're
I'm sick.
and Jeff has COVID. for
San
sure.
Diego on the 2nd as well for me, and then Tempe, Arizona.
How could you be
on
in San Diego on the 2nd?
October 2nd, and then
All right, relax. I get that you want to.
I'm plugging it.
I'm plugging things that matter
I'll be
right
in
now.
I'm plugging
Cleveland for
it, and
Christmas.
Tempe, Arizona, October 5th too.
I'll also
At
be
the
in
Improv.
Oklahoma October 15th for my 10-year high school reunion.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.